everyone. This vlog is starting really late in the day, but I'm not gonna apologize for it. I got back from vacation yesterday. I was in Orlando for 6 days with my family, doing like Universal and Disney. It was really fun. Happy to be home, ready to like kind of get my life back in check, if you know what I mean. Like that post-vacation reboot almost. And you know what, I didn't pick up the camera this morning because I honestly didn't even think about it. Anyway, I'm just gonna start filming to film. I've been like really putting a lot of pressure on myself with this channel to make my life seem more aesthetic than it is. I think social media is really like glamorizing everything right now, and as amazing as that is, and like as much as you should romanticize your life, sometimes like life just doesn't look like that. And I'm not gonna pretend, and I'm not gonna be fake on here. This is my channel. There's only like 200 of you guys, so I'm just gonna do me, you know, and go from there. This is my life. This is who I am. There are times when it is amazing, and there are times when it is not. There's times when it's mundane and simple and static, and there's times when it's exhilarating, and I want to show you guys all of those times. So here we are. It's Thursday. It's 11 a.m. I just picked up some groceries to get me through the rest of the week. Haven't been here since last Thursday, so it's been a week. And yeah, I want to share today with you. So we're gonna do a little grocery haul to get started. This is not how I usually start my videos, but I don't care. I'm done playing the aesthetic game. This is me. Okay, so first and foremost, I bought myself some flowers just because sunflowers are my favorite. They had them, and I need a little light in here. So I'm gonna put these in a vase in a little bit. I grabbed some turkey bacon for breakfast. This has been my go-to lately. Some salad kits for lunch. Honestly, I went to the grocery store because I was starting to get hungry for lunch and I don't really have anything. I ended up spending $50, but oh well. Just some popcorn for a snack that looked good. I'm gonna try this cherry vanilla Olipop. I've tried the root beer one. I liked it, so I'm gonna try this. It's a prebiotic drink, which is good for your gut. I ran out of almond milk and they did not have any either, so I'm going to try this coconut and almond milk blend. I really like this brand for plant-based milk because it has a lot less ingredients in it than normal. And then just these chicken breast strips that are already cooked to throw on my salad because that's easy. And I spent $50 on that. Not as hungry as I thought I was, so I'm going to wait a little bit, but I am going to try this Olipop. But this is probably going to be like a couple days in my life. Today I have some laundry to finish up. I've been working this morning, and yeah, that's about it. I mean, I unpacked and stuff last night. I started laundry last night. I just need to fold it today. The apartment's clean. So yeah, I'm really just working today and kind of getting back into my routine, and it's feeling pretty nice. So this is the cherry vanilla. Cheers. It's pretty good. I'm trying to like figure it out. I was kind of expecting an artificial cherry, but it tastes more like an actual cherry or like cherry juice with like a hint of vanilla. It's really subtle. It's not super sweet and it's not super carbonated, which I like. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Pretty good. I like it. So this is my current situation. I've got Criminal Minds on in the background. I can't work when it's quiet. I either have music playing, a podcast going, or the TV on in the background. Otherwise, I will like get caught up in my thoughts and end up just sitting there and like staring off into space. But anyway, I'm working on some Canva graphics for work right now. And yeah, I was thinking earlier today, and I posted it on my Instagram story actually, but I thought I'd share it with you guys too. It is the best feeling in the world when you come home from a vacation or a trip or anything to a job that you love. And I have waited so long for this feeling because I worked a job that I hated for a very long time. And I just remember that feeling in my stomach, like coming home from a trip or vacation, and I just dreaded going back to work. I used to take, like, if I was going on a vacation and I came back on a Wednesday, I would take that Thursday and maybe even that Friday off of work too, because I didn't want to go back and I just wanted to like be here. But to come home and not dread going back to work, I can't describe to you guys how good that feels. So if you are in a position where you feel that dread and you so badly don't want to go back, change. Do not stay where you're at. That feeling is just, it's horrible, and it drags you down, and it drags everything else in your life down. And I am feeling so grateful today for the fact that I get to work from my home. I'm sitting in my bed right now working. Like, who gets to do that? And I love what I do. And we just started, and there's not like too much right now, but the fact that I'm sitting here like doing Canva, I love Canva. I love making informational posters and stuff. I feel so incredibly grateful to feel good about the work that I'm doing, and to be able to come home and not dread going back to work, you know, to have a job where you don't feel like you need a vacation from it. People always say that. That's what I feel right now. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys, because I waited a long freaking time to feel this way, and it feels damn good. We've got lunch here. You guys know the drill. I didn't show me making it because I made this in my last vlog, I'm almost certain. But just that avocado Caesar salad packet. I don't do the like extra toppings that they put in there just because I don't need them. And then I heated up about 2 servings, maybe 1.5 servings of that chicken. Threw it in the bowl, mixed her up, and I'm back in my bed. Gonna eat this, watch Criminal Minds, and then jump right back into work. So really easy meal idea, about 350 to 400 calories in this bowl. Fills me up. I added extra spinach to it just for some extra micronutrients. You can also add extra vegetables like cucumbers, tomatoes, carrots, whatever you feel. But that's that. Super simple. Okay. Let's see if I can get it. I feel like we're in this together, and I really like this background. Side note, I like this angle. Anyway, I feel like we're in this together, and I just want to continue sharing with you guys what I'm kind of experiencing and going through post-grad. And it came to my realization that I just can't really figure out what I'm working towards right now. Because, you know, for so long, for like my entire life really, I was a student. the end goal was graduate college. That's what I was always working towards, and there were little things here and there, like get to high school, then do really good at sports, then graduate high school, then get into a good college, then go to college and make friends and figure out what you want to do with your life and find your passion, and then graduate college. But then you graduate college and that identity is gone. And I think that's what I've been struggling with. And more and more, the more that I talk to the people in my life about it, the more that I realize, and they've all said, you have to find your next purpose. You have to find your purpose, and you have to center your life around that. And as much as I'm still confused and I still don't know, I'm working every day to find that path and to figure that out. And I wanted to share that with you guys. So I actually the other day started writing down a bucket list, but I want to change it from bucket list to a list of goals, because in all honesty, everything on this list I plan on doing at some point in my life. And I feel like bucket list kind of implies I hope to do this before I die. And I don't hope to do it. I know I'm going to do it. So I want it to be more of like a goals list, things that I'm working towards, things that I can look forward to. Now that I don't really know what I'm doing. So we're going to make this together. Goals list. Number one, and these are not in order, but visit Glacier National Park. Number 2, travel Europe. Number 3, go snorkeling in the ocean. Number 4, visit Zion National Park. Number 5, spend a summer on the East Coast. Number 6, live in a different state. Number 7, grow my own garden. Number 8, hike in Hawaii. Number 9, build my dream home. Number 10, own a lake house / vacation house. Number 11, buy a rental property. Number 12, see Taylor Swift in concert. And number 13, buy a Grand Jeep Cherokee in full upfront. So this is what I have right now, and I'm sure I'll add to it, but what I'm actually gonna do is I'm going to print all of these out in picture form and put them on my vision board. I have some things that I can actually take off of my vision board that I recently achieved, but that doesn't mean I can't keep adding to it. So all these are gonna go up there, and that's what I'm working towards right now. These are gonna be my purpose, Your purpose doesn't have to be some huge life-changing thing. And I think I was putting a lot of pressure on myself for it to be that. And of course I want it to be that, but I'm still finding it. And until I find it, I'm just going to make these goals my purpose. So, yeah, right now I'm actually figuring out how I can buy a home, and I'm actually going to either rent it out or do it on Airbnb to start making income from that. And I'm saving up to buy a car. That one is going to take a while, but I'm making progress towards it every month. And travel is really important to me, so saving up for that as well. But yeah, I mean, these are all just things that I want in my life and I see in my life, and they're goals to work towards. I know I'm going to accomplish them, and knowing that I can accomplish that and knowing that what I do every day is going to help me get there, I think that's gonna help me feel better in my day-to-day life. But I wanted to share that with you guys because it's just been a little bit of a struggle recently. So in other news, I did get that apartment that I looked at in my last video, if you guys watched that. So we will be moving, and it's sad. I love this apartment so much, but it's time for a change. However, I did say this new apartment will be my last in this city. It's time for a change. It's time to experience new things. Life's too short to stay in one place and to be comfortable. So we're also going to be working towards that. So living in a different state is on the agenda for probably within the next year. And that's going to be the purpose too, is to figure out where I want to go. So if you guys have ideas, let me know. I'm going to get back to work now. Morning. It's Friday. It's the next day. And yeah, I just had myself a little morning. I'm feeling pretty good today, actually. My appetite is back, so I ate a good breakfast and I just sat down to work. I've been up since like 5:30, 5:45-ish. And I got some of my own work done with my own clients and my Facebook group and all that fun stuff. Got my walk in, journaled, meditated. It was just a really good morning. So yeah, we're just gonna continue into today. Yesterday afternoon, Ethan actually came home early from work. And when I was done with work, we went to the gym and hit shoulders, came home, I had therapy, he cooked dinner, and we just kind of chilled out and watched Criminal Minds and ate dinner. So that was nice, a little relaxing night. Definitely needed that. Definitely in bed early again, just like trying to catch up on rest from vacation, but woke up feeling pretty good this morning. So today's work agenda, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to be putting together some workout plans and maybe work on some more Canva documents. That was really fun yesterday. I got close to 10 documents or posters or infographics, whatever you want to call them, done on Canva. I've never really considered myself a super creative person, but I love feeling creative and doing things that bring out my creative side, and doing stuff on Canva definitely does that for me. So it was just really fun yesterday making all those different graphics and kind of playing around with it. So that's that, but yeah, we'll kind of take you along on today. I don't really know what it's gonna hold, but we shall see. It is time for my mid-morning coffee, so we're gonna make that. That's better. So as I've been doing work this morning, I've just been kind of like thinking, and I decided that I need something to work towards. Like I need a goal. And I know we talked about this yesterday and we wrote down all these goals and they're all great. But I need like one specific thing to be working towards. And I figured it out. I want to buy a house. Not for me to live in, but to either turn into a rental property or an Airbnb. Talking with my dad and reading books and doing research, it's super important to have multiple streams of income. And from what I've seen, I can't get this open, really believe that investing in real estate is a great way to go. So this morning before I started work, I was just researching and all that jazz and kind of figuring out where I need to be financially in order to buy a home. And it's not going to be something like extravagant, probably an older house and, you know, you do the necessary renovations. But I think that it would be a fun project. I think in the long run, it would really benefit my financial freedom. And it's a goal to work towards, you know. Now there's something motivating my work ethic and, you know, doing really well with my job, you know, trying to earn more income there, trying to earn more income through other things like helping my own clients more, building up my Facebook group, and all of that jazz. So right now I have two forms of income. I have my job and then I have the commission that I make from First Form. So just trying to maximize what I can get out of those, and then budgeting, learning how to save, putting away money, learning about investing, all that stuff. I think that's what I really want to focus on right now, is building that up and moving forward with that. So I have actually been saving for a car for a while, and I'm going to keep doing that. That's another big goal that I've been working towards. That's, you know, I think that's a year or two away, depending on where I'm at financially. And vehicles are not investments, or they're not assets. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Vehicles aren't going to bring you in any money. You drive it off the lot and it instantly loses value. So vehicles are going to be an expense. And that's great. And when I need a new vehicle, I'll get one. That's why I'm saving up for it. I know exactly what I want. And I would really like to be able to pay for it in full. That's another thing that I've learned, is if you can't pay for it in full and still be okay, you can't afford it. So I want to be able to afford that. The car I have right now is A-okay, knock on wood, she's doing great. So those are the two things that I'm working towards right now. And I know they're financial, but it's kind of exciting as well. And obviously there are other things that I'll do in life that are, you know, maybe more for enjoyment or for fun. But I really find enjoyment in house hunting anyway. So just kind of looking at what's on the market right now. Obviously everything is really high, so now is not the time. And right now is not the right time for me either. But just having that to work towards and to motivate me to build up my monthly income with the sources that I have, that's what I want to do. So that's that, and thanks for listening. Oh hey, I'm eating lunch and watching Criminal Minds in my bed. So I'm moving this workstation out to the kitchen because I'm working on uploading some videos for work and I have to stay on the page the entire time on my computer. Otherwise it shuts off and it doesn't upload. It's really not frustrating at all, but they need to get uploaded and it's taking forever. So I'm going to upload these and bake. I've always liked to bake. Actually, I used to love to bake when I was younger, like 12, 13. I had like the chef's coat and everything. Like Cake Boss was my shit. And last week I baked cookies and it was super fun and they were delicious and it just made me really happy. So I'm gonna bake today and I'm gonna try to make brownies, I think, but like try to make them a little bit healthier, see what I can do with that. So turning on the TV out here and going to just work and bake, I suppose. I've been uploading this video for about 30 minutes now and it's at 7%. So I don't know if it's just my computer or if it's my Wi-Fi. I don't know, but let's bake. Okay, sorry if it's loud in here. The dishwasher's running and it's the loudest dishwasher in the world, but I don't know if these are gonna work out. I don't know what I messed up, but the batter came out in like a dough. If you saw me patting that dough, that was the brownie batter. So we shall see. Usually brownie batter is like runny. You pour it in. Yeah, no, I pressed it in. I switched out the cocoa powder and the sugar for chocolate sugar-free Jell-O mix because I didn't have cocoa powder and I didn't want to use sugar. But I followed the directions and my butter didn't melt like it said it would with everything in there. So, I mean, probably still tastes good. I just don't know how they're gonna form. I messed up. They're like rubbery. Ah, what do I do? Like, what are you supposed to do with this? I can like smush it. Oh, that's hot. Dang it. The video I've been uploading for like an hour and a half is now at 22% uploaded, so that's great. So I'm gonna go lift. It's like 3 o'clock now, and I feel like I need to move. That's gonna stay uploaded. I plugged my computer in so that the screen stays up, so cross your fingers. We have some progress. I'm in the process of fixing the brownies. Stay tuned, but I'm just gonna go up to the apartment gym today because I don't feel like driving to my gym, and we're gonna hit back. To put deodorant on. It's a good thing there's nobody else in here. Alright, so we're making brownie pops. Sipping post-workout. These are not going to be as healthy as I wanted them to be, but I found some Nutella in the pantry It was Ethan's. Sorry, Ethan, it's gone now. I mixed it with some peanut butter and coconut oil, melted it, and now I'm just going to dip these in it. And we're gonna call it good. And we're gonna end this. I'm not gonna call it a disaster because we're making it work, but you guys know what I mean. This is not my proudest moment. So, yeah, we're just gonna end here. Hopefully they taste good. I'm not gonna have one right now, and they might end up in the garbage. So, you know what? I tried, and I didn't have to buy any ingredients for it, so it is what it is. But thanks for watching this random couple of days of my life, getting back on track, finding purpose, whatever you want to call it. Love you guys, and see you next week.